Welcome to 10 Minute Talk Show. It's a talk show that is 10 minutes in length. I'm your host, Derek Forgy. Oh my God, it is Election Day in Canada, everybody. It's Election Day in Canada. Democracy. Woo! So exciting. So exciting, and it's kind of a fun night. You know, it is kind of like Oscar night, except instead of celebrating excellence in film, you find out your aunt is racist. So it's very good. Now, why? I know everybody wants to hear the results. Where is this country going? Who is going to win it? All this stuff we've been talking about for months. Why would you wait until the evening to get the results when you can get them here in the morning at 10 o'clock in the morning? By the way, why aren't you people at work? What is going on? 10 o'clock in the morning, 10-minute talk shows calling it all. This is the very first election, direction, projection. Let's do this. Here we go. All right, let's get to the headline, the story that you want to know. Who won it? I'm calling it right now. Justin Trudeau wins a minority government tonight. That's going to happen. That's the big thing. Now, how? How does this guy do it? How can he be an environmentalist and buy a $4 billion pipeline? How can he claim to be a feminist when he's actually firing women out of his cabinet? How can he win? Well, I will tell you. How can he do this? For this guy, Andrew Scheer, human equivalent of steamed cauliflower. Oh my God, that you're right to boo. He is so painfully boring. Even his scandals are putting us to sleep. Oh my God. Lying about graduating from the University of, I almost said Virginia, Regina, which is, by the way, the dirtiest word he's ever said. Also, tried to cover up his dual citizenship and lied about being an insurance broker. Oh my God, the only campaign promise this guy could have kept was curing everybody in Canada of insomnia. Dude, you're boring. And despite all of that, he will still do better than Stephen Harper tonight, despite having a startling dearth of personality. He will pick up some seats from the Conservatives tonight, but he still won't pick up enough to win. Hey, speaking of guys not winning, this guy, Jagmeet, he's actually the only guy running for our Prime Minister that's actually allowed to have a brown face and a turban on. And Canada was very comfortable with walking up to him and telling them how offended they were by his brown face and turban, and he handled that racism, face-to-face racism, with grace and with class and with poise, and because of all of that, he's going to lose a bunch of seats tonight. Oh my God, is he going to lose a bunch of seats? He's going to lose seats to the Bloc. I'm just saying, don't blame me, I didn't do it. He's going to lose seats to the Bloc, he's going to lose seats to the Conservatives, and he's even going to lose seats to the Greens. He's going to lose more seats than a patio furniture set in a tornado, cha-cha. Speaking of the Greens, let's talk about this enthusiastic Etsy shopper, Elizabeth May. Oh my God, this feisty little librarian, she is a powerhouse and she is cute. She is adorable. Here's what's going to happen with Elizabeth May tonight. She's going to go to smart car, right to sensible sedan. 2 seats to at least 5. I'm telling you, 5 seats tonight. 4 for sure. 4 for sure. Mark my words. 5 seats, maybe even a 6 in Ontario. But the 4 seats she's going to pick up tonight are all touching her riding. She has so much influence in her little corner of British Columbia. It's almost like she's a carrot you forgot in the fridge. Everything orange is turning green. And that's what's happening tonight with her. Let's talk about the Bloc. You know what? Let's not. You don't care. I don't either. Let's move on to this dick. This guy right here, Maxime Bernier. I'm going to play the optimist card and say that Canada will not elect him or anybody from his party tonight. Not a single person from him. And he will be forced to go back to hell and bring all of his candidates with him. And trust me, threatening Maxime Bernier with going to hell is very scary to him because that's where he thinks all the Muslims, gays, and single mothers are. So he doesn't want to go there. So my prediction, 0 seats for the People's Party of Canada tonight, rightfully so. And that's a good thing because, frankly, I don't need to hear his hot take over the next 4 years of how abortion causes flooding. Thank you very much. And now, let's talk about the rogues, shall we? There is actually a chance that there'll be 2 independent seats tonight. I would love that. And why? Because I want to see Justin roll up his sleeves a little tighter and pull his loosened tie a bit and have 2 people checking his math every step of the way. I want people in the House of Commons that are actually going to look at all the stupid ideas that people are trying to push through and call them out because they're not tethered to any party lines. I want 2 candidates in there who aren't necessarily hopelessly tied to the Greens or the Orange or the Blue or the Red team, and they can just talk about logic and they can actually make everybody a little bit nervous, and sadly they will not win tonight because everybody in Canada doesn't understand how this works, and we're so divided that it's hopeless, and I really hope they win, but I don't think they're going to, but I wish you all the best, and thanks for being badass and being the, well, frankly, the white stripes of Canadian Congress. Thank you for your service, and I wish you were in charge. Let's move on. If you like my predictions tonight, great. Go out and vote and make them so. If you don't like my predictions tonight, then how about you change them? How about you actually get out there and vote? I don't care who you vote for as long as you get off your ass and actually do it. You have the power to do so, and democracy actually matters. And even if you don't like anybody on the ballot, then you show up and you refuse your ballot, and that's a statement. Staying at home and saying nothing, that's apathy. So, having said all that, you're going to vote yes tonight? The day is not over yet. Celebrate democracy, and let's end this show on a happy note, shall we? You can catch her here, you can catch her there, you can catch her here right now. Please welcome comedian Libby McGillis.
It's election day Today is the day I voted. For sure I voted, okay? I'm one of the gays going straight to hell, so, I vote is very important to me. Andrew Scheer, as Derek mentioned, claimed to have a degree from the University of Regina, which is kind of like me trying to get friends or a girlfriend by pretending that I own a Ford Focus, all right? It's a very depressing thing. It's very stressful that we could have a leader with such a disappointing imagination. This is what is honestly rock bottom for Canadians. Andrew Scheer has also claimed today, or a couple weeks ago actually, he came out and he pledged that if the Conservative Party won, he would open an RCMP heritage site, also in Regina, his favorite city, okay? Just so that Canadians know for sure and are reminded when they go there that Canada is equally racist and dorky. That's literally what the RCMP is. I'll end on this. Climate crisis is a huge issue this election. Hopefully going forward, hopefully we handle things and we don't go extinct. Okay, I'm doing my part for this, all right? I follow a zero waste group on Facebook, okay? I follow them. I do not do the zero waste. I only follow them because it's really entertaining to see what they post on the zero waste group. One woman, Tracy, this one time she posted this comment. She said this, I'm looking for an alternative to a plastic loofah. I tried a sea sponge, but I found it lathered too much. And I'm like, good God, Tracy, if you can handle a little extra lather in the pursuit to save Mother Earth, we are deeply fucked. And also, no one put in the comments hands. Use your fucking hands, Tracy. All right, I've been Libby. Thank you very much.
Please use your hands for Libby. That's 10 Minute Talk Show. Please go to our site, go to all of our social media. We got more stuff there, extra material. Thank you for being awesome, and thank you to Libby, and thank you to you. Good night. The internet is still reeling from the news that red peppers, orange peppers, and green peppers are the same goddamn vegetable. Did you know about this? They're the same. Everybody's reeling. Some people are hearing this for the first time and they're fainting. They're, oh my God. The world was absolutely rocked by this. So just various degrees of ripeness. Now everybody was shocked except for Canada, who actually already learned a lesson that basically red, orange, and green are kind of the same. We all kind of have learned this. They're basically... How are you offended by this? Our intrepid leader, Doug Ford, put up a bunch of signs over at the Ontario-American border. Now, I don't want to tell Doug Ford how to do his job. He's very sharp. But all these signs that he spent about $100 grand on, I do have a small little edit. If you're trying to connect with Americans, I just have one little edit. Maybe this will work. Ontario, our leader dumb too.
It's not a lie.
Perfect. Nailed it.